The first thing we want to do when we're applying the decals is to check the freezer and make sure that there is no soil or oil on the freezer. This being a brand new unit, we don't have that problem, but if it was a used freezer, there could be dirt on it which would have to be removed first before we started applying the decal. To start, we have to remove the compressor grill with the Phillips screwdriver. To remove the grill, you have to pull the bottom of the grill out because there's a couple of clips holding it. Then you push down and it comes out. You also notice here we have a couple of decals. Using a razor blade scraper, you could start the corner and then remove them. If you don't remove them, they're going to show through the decal. Continuing the preparation of the back of the freezer, you'll notice that there are 4 white plugs. These plastic plugs cover screw holes. We have to remove them first, and then after we apply the decal, prepare the decal around the hole, we will then put the plugs back on. Before we put the decal on the freezer, you have to remember that the wraparound on each end is about 1.5 inches. So to help you hold the decal in position, the trick I've learned is that you take and you measure 1.5 inches in on the top corner that you're going to apply first. So we're going to apply this corner first. So what I do is I measure in 1.5 inches and I put just a little tick, just so I can just barely see it. That's my starting point for applying the decal. It's very important. Do not try to remove the whole backing at one time and leaving this adhesive exposed as is. If this folds back on top of itself, it'll stick and your decal is ruined. Setting your cleaner to the spray position, put a light dusting on the part that you have exposed. Holding the decal with the applicator, slowly work your way back. Once again, just put a light dusting, not much. The soap is actually neutralizing the glue. Before you apply the decal, you want to also give a light dusting to the whole back of the cabinet. If you find that the solution is too soapy, what you can do is just pull the decal back, wipe the cabinet down with a paper towel, take the moisture away, and then push the decal back down. Starting at the center, up, down, up, pushing the solution and the air to both sides. When you come to the corner, try to use the palm of your hand to try to squeeze that around. Yeah, like that. See, we're getting the air out. Starting to stick. Once you locate the center, put a little X on it. This allows the air to escape. Locate it. There we go. There, that's good. Now taking a squeegee, should be able to squeeze the air out. Taking a small, you want to cut carefully around. And we repeat the procedure on the other two. The last step on the back will be to expose the ID decal right here. You can feel it. Trying to locate the ID tags and the cabinet information through the decal once it's applied is very difficult, as you saw. So what we're going to suggest is that a template is made, which you can just place on the cabinet once the decal is in there, and it will show you a cutout, which you'll just trace around the cutout and then pull the decal off. Eyeball it, hold it with your knee, stretch it. Tack it, pull it with your knee, pull it out, just tack it lightly, starting at the center, anchor it, where it is, right there. See that? It's right here. Right in there. Got to get it in tight, right underneath the lip. See the ridge? Trick, don't cut into the line where the bottom of the ridge, cut slightly above it. This end is open to let the air out. Cut to the high side, not the low side. Once again, anchor the center. There. There. Yeah. Okay. This decal is interfering. Underneath. screw. Put it back in here. And that's done. Now, you noticed that the decal is actually a little too long. Increase that. Knife. Again, tack it. Doesn't matter if it folds in. So I can start from the center. Before leaving the cabinet, what you'll probably have to do is take your clipboard, check the asset number, serial number recorded on your report sheet. Before you leave the cabinet, do a quick look and see if there are any air bubbles. You can run your hand along and you can feel them. You get on an angle, look, right there, air bubble. You can feel it right there. See it move? It was up here. See it moving? Right there. It's going to go at the bottom.